Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, Chaotic Crew. It is I, Bentley Michaels, here with your little bit of news, the little bit of tidbits, all the fun facts. Hey, we still got that promo code going on with awesomedice.com. Get 15% off your order at checkout with the promo code Chaotic. Get some dice for a loved one. Hey, summer's coming up, all that sort of stuff. Maybe there's a summer dice look that your table needs. Get that promo code Chaotic. Use it at checkout. Also, make sure that you hit us up, engage with us on the Twitter. If you're on the Twitter, hit us up, give us a retweet, or if we post something there, tell us something you liked in the episode. We'd love to hear from you, both on Instagram and on Twitter. We would very much enjoy interacting with you. What was your favorite part of the episode? That is what we want to know. And very quickly, very briefly, it is Memorial Day. Thank you to everyone who has served. Happy Memorial Day to all. Have fun with your families. Get a hot dog and a burger, but most importantly, music.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
And welcome back to Chaotic Amateurs, everybody. D&D's iTunes, the internet's number one 5e play podcast in the entire universe? Probably. I am your host and DM for Season 3, Bentley Michaels. To my left, I have
Riley as the Golden Lady.
Milo's Ren.
Rhett as Duroc Dragon's Bane.
Daddy's Paleasian Earth.
Caleb is Cinder Darkloft.
Who?
Somebody's cranky
I
today.
didn't even recognize that phrase.
Oh, and last time, once again, Probe following silently the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
He's such a good little NPC.
He's lying dead on that path,
Yeah,
just lit up.
He
on
was.
fire.
I keep forgetting
forgot
that
about
he's there because I'm enjoying watching you guys play. But he has been quietly following the entire time. My mistake for introducing Probe.
He's probably knew the secrets to all of the puzzles. And we're just like, and he's like, guys, I know the answer, but we can't hear him.
How many of those gold coins did he pick up in that room?
Probe?
Yeah.
How many gold coins did he pick up?
His pants are falling because they're so heavy.
I don't know if he picked up any. Nope. He didn't pick up any. He's kind of taking his cues from you guys now that he's silently following you through this stupid adventure. Last time you guys solved two puzzles, everyone's favorite thing that I do. You guys followed every two steps. A little fire, Peleus got a little crispy, got a little suntan. Duroc got a little more Cajun, got a little even like more crispy. Ren, doing his floaty thing. He flew across. Every time I make something, I'm like, actually, Ren can get out of almost all of everything that I make because he can fly. Which is also why I made the second room with the wizard on the ceiling, because otherwise you couldn't have solved it. Well, maybe with your rope or something like that.
Yeah,
but
I could have killed them all.
Yeah, a little misdirection by me. You could have killed all the statues?
The statues of wizard?
Yeah.
I could have animated the statue and had it walk down to me.
Oh.
I can actually do that.
That's awesome. That would have been super cool.
Oh, but killing a statue isn't impressive.
Statue's not alive.
It would have been if he
You're
animated
basically
it.
hammering rock.
Yeah.
Classic Duroc.
Let me use magic to make it alive. That's so cool.
And you guys open the door after solving the sweet little wand puzzle of the four brothers of Laurelin. And as of now, you continue to walk down a sort of a tunnel that you've been walking down. Now that Duroc has pointed out that you're going down, you can kind of feel that you're going down. It's starting to get colder, starting to get a little bit mustier. And as you sort of come out, there you see another little arched doorway. You come out, and as soon as you enter the little doorway, you can all stand there. I'll say it's wide enough for you all. You see that the pathway leads to the right, and it's just stairs. And if you look down, if you were to continue walking straight forward, you would fall down hundreds and hundreds of feet because you just see the stairs goes around the outside edge of this like empty sort of space, this cavern, and it's going down. Down, 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 down. And that is where you are. There's torches along the wall so you can see them.
Little man, follow of Ubergon. Please.
Now.
Ubergon?
Ooligan.
Is that not what I said?
Ubergon?
Sorry, my apologies.
I like her.
Please, perhaps you could fly down and see how far we must travel and if it's worth the travel.
Sure.
Also, this is the only way you can go.
So wait. He
Or
goes,
go back.
And then I'm like, okay, sorry, what was his god's name again? I wasn't listening.
Nobody
Oh,
knows.
wait,
It's
what?
okay.
He has a god?
I don't know. It was like the first thing he told me about.
Oh. No, I think you just misunderstood the way he was talking about me.
Oodledon? Is that your name? Oodledon?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is going nowhere.
Okay, maybe we should just start going down
Why
the
don't we
steps.
just start walking down the steps, yeah?
Oh, Ooligan.
Yeah.
That's a...
I'm going to start
That sounds
walking
made
down the stairs.
Okay, you can do
everyone-
that.
does everyone
Also,
follow?
there seems to be no threat. There seems to be nothing going on in the room behind you. The door is still there. Once again, like if you, there's no threat. There's nothing going on. You guys don't feel as though anybody's coming after you, anything like that. You're just you feel at ease. So if you wanted to rest, you may.
Ooh. Looking down over the edge, does it look like it's just a black void, or does it look like there's lava or water?
No, you see the torches all the way down. It's kind of eerily lit, and it just seems to kind of like a circular staircase go down. It seems to get smaller, and it looks really far down.
I think it might be a good idea if we wanted to take at least a short rest. I know, Duroc, you were kind of hurt from that fire.
Yeah, only barely, but I think it's a fair assumption that Peleus might need some rest, and you can get your spells back.
I don't think we necessarily need to wait here for 8 hours. That's... seems
Yeah,
like-
if we just
Short
rest for
rest.
a small bit, I can get my health back.
Okay.
Give it an hour, maybe?
Yeah, just like a little quick hour
Will
siesta.
everyone get all their health back most of it
Yeah.
back? They'll feel comfortable.
Do you have any songs you can play us while we rest?
I do, actually, yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna roll a couple of hit die.
nap.
Sing me a song.
All right. Did I hear your name is Duroc?
Duroc, yes.
Duroc, all right. Duroc. You rock. Sleep well and
I hate this song.
rest. At the end of this song, after you're resting, use another 1d8 to regain extra health. You're welcome.
What a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And the lyrics were so true.
So specific.
So that's only good for him?
Yep.
Duroc, you rock.
You said you were fine. He was the only one who asked.
Okay. So you guys are all getting your stats back up?
Yeah, I'm just sitting over the edge of the stairs and just kind of looking down with my feet dangling.
Okay. Everybody else?
I'm all ready to go.
All right, Ren and Friends.
I got my health back.
We've solved some major puzzles on the way. Let's go solve some more.
All right.
Great speech.
Wow, inspiring. Yeah, very inspiring.
I'll start walking down.
Okay.
Follow.
I'll
You-
follow.
Okay. You spiral down. Duroc probably humming incorrect words to the tune he just heard from the Golden Lady, and about how he rocks.
That's not incorrect.
I know you. And you guys make your way down. It takes you about an hour and a half to 2 hours to go all the way down, and you've traveled. And when you get to the bottom, you finally come off to the bottom. It's like you were in a cylinder almost. You travel to the bottom of the cylinder, and when you get there, you're in an open sort of circular space. And there's somewhat of a bright, you see another arched sort of doorway-esque thing, and there's bright sunlight coming from outside. And it's very, very white, almost so pulsing that like it's fuzzy. You can't really tell what's going on.
That is not sunlight.
Peleus is going to do an Arcana check on the light.
Okay.
Or what's coming through if he can sense something on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be 25.
Okay. While you do feel it is magical for some reason, the light seems, it's not the light that you get the feeling it is magical. You feel whatever is on the other side is magical, but with your 25, you don't feel as though it is harmful to you in any way. You don't feel any combat magic. You don't feel any traps. You don't feel anything. You just realize that whatever's on the other side, there's some decent magic to it.
Sweet.
But nothing that you feel with that good of a roll that would hurt you.
All right. So that light, it's not hurtful. I got a sense of like the magic, and I don't think of what's on the other side is anything we can be worried about. I think we can go ahead. I think it's safe to walk through.
Do you think it's just as safe as the fire that you walked through?
I think it's a lot safer than the fire I walked.
All right, that's good. That's
feel
good
better.
news.
That's good.
Yeah. I
Go through.
I vote we send Madam Golden Lady down first.
Well, it's directly in front of you. You're already at the bottom of the stairs.
It's
now
safe for everyone.
Is there anything else in the room, or?
It just looks like the bottom of it's darker as you've gone down. The stone has gotten darker. This is darker. It started to get darker gray from like the lighter brown, started to get darker gray, and this is almost like black, very, very, very dark stone. And it opposes the opposite of there's no torches at the bottom. The last torch is at the very last step, like the sconce on the wall. The room is kind of lit up like if it was a dark room with the door open, and so you just sort of get what's coming in from the archway of outside.
All right.
You guys, given my experience, I think that this stone that we're seeing here, and he slaps the wall, is really old, older than it was up top.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I go through the door.
Yeah, I go through the door too.
I follow.
All right,
You guys,
Stones are old.
can you believe it? Yes, Cinder.
Rock,
I could have told you the same thing.
Can you believe it? Stones are old. Imagine. Great. Let me draw something real quick.
you guys
Almost
just
as
wait.
old.
That's gonna save our lives. That little piece of knowledge is.
You know
save our
what?
lives.
I hope it does.
So I can say, I'm the one that told you.
Because the dwarven scholars used to have a saying, which is knowledge is power.
I don't think that's a dwarven thing, buddy.
No, I think the dwarven philosophers made it up.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you have that. We all kind of look at each other and agree.
We're
Yeah.
just like, okay.
It's good.
Is it an untrue saying?
Okay, so you guys enter in down here. You come out through the doorway. You come out through the archway, the doorway, and you're sort of blinded. It's like when you go out on a summer day and you've been inside for too long. And once your eyes adjust, you realize that you're in a sort of not dissimilar area of where you left the jungle. It seems to you a very similar type of area. There's the trees around, there's the foliage on the ground, except that sort of, probably about 50 feet in front of you, there seems to be like a raised sort of stone platform. But the most curious thing is that when you look around you, you see that there are definite edges to where this foliage is. The air is crisp, it is light. It's a little bit chilly. There's a light breeze, and just sort of sound to it. Even though you see the foliage, you're not hearing sounds of the jungle like you did before. There's no jaguars. And it's insanely bright. Blue skies and clouds sort of surround all the periphery of everything that you're sort of seeing.
Guys,
I
thought we were going down.
Yeah, how is this possible?
Is the doorway still behind us when we pass through?
100%.
Okay.
And if you were to look above it, it kind of looks like a big old rock mound and that sort of thing. And there's some even up above it, there's some trees and stuff up on it. Like you could technically climb up on it, but around you is just clouds and sky.
Reminds me of an old dwarven tale. Journey to the center of Dawania.
Is that it?
Is that the whole name of the?
Is there anything helpful in that?
Yeah.
It was pointless. It's utterly useless.
So this arrangement seems really familiar to me. When we met in Indrail, there was like a little raised area with like some statues and stuff on it.
You're right.
Big, clear, beautiful day. This is giving me those kind of vibes.
It actually looks exactly like that.
Perhaps this is where the sword is. Or perhaps this is where the egg is.
It's not. You don't see a dwarven head with hands holding a platform like you did.
No.
But Ren, your intuition is not far off.
So we got separated last time.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen again. That made me really uncomfortable and
To
scared.
be fair, Peleus had to go to work that day. So,
Sorry.
So let's hold hands.
ooh,
Okay.
And we'll walk up to the platform together.
The golden lady.
Not
will
enough.
I'm not gonna actually hold your hand,
That's
Ren.
too much work,
And
Ren.
Cinder's hands.
All right. Am I allowed in the circle, Ren?
Yes, of course.
Of course,
We're
you're
all
one of
going to
the
go
Ren
to
and
just don't hold my hand.
All right. We've got a buffer. Thankfully, the golden ladies.
Get off me!
We walk up the stairs hand in hand.
Okay, so as you walk forward, you start to notice, even more so, like it just gets quieter. You just hear a breeze. It's very peaceful. It's very quiet. It's like I said, it's a very brisk sort of cold air. There's a light breeze, and as you walk up this, you can sort of see the edges of the platform. And if you were to guess, you would imagine that you are on some sort of floating island in the sky. And when you get all the way up to the center, you see a round pedestal with sort of a metal holding. Ren, roll me a history check.
22.
Great. Then you would remember that this is sort of like a similar thing that you would have seen all the way back in Würzburg, that Baramis pulled Zarvog's egg. You would think this is an egg holder, but it is empty. Right behind it, there is a like sort of like a like it's like lower and then like up a couple feet. There's a rectangular sword stand in which sits the other half of the sword of Sidset, Lady of the Yellow.
I think we found it.
I don't claim to be an expert in swords, but that is a sword up there.
You most certainly do all the time.
The golden lady immediately goes to the sword and draws the half of the sword.
Guys,
Hold
ma'am?
on. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
do you
I'm sorry.
stop
What did
when
you
we say
do?
that?
The golden lady goes to take the other half of the sword.
Okay.
We protest.
We doth protest, madam.
All
Well,
right.
perhaps you should stop chatting and do something.
Okay, so you walk up and you grab the sword.
Actually,
Now I
do
want
it.
you all to make perception checks.
Durok's really excited about the possibility of a fight.
I'm not gonna fight the golden lady.
Oh, no.
It's 8. Not very perceptive.
10.
11.
9.
Natural 1. I just couldn't quite get the boogers last time, so I'm back at it.
Good.
It's been really
We're all
dank.
like yelling.
The really satisfying boogers.
We're all yelling at the golden lady, and Cinder's just like.
Come on, pen. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to do it with X's. So you guys are all so enamored. Ren was so excited. That honestly, that was the coolest reaction I've seen from you in a year and a half.
I was calling it with the egg like the entire time. I wanted
Yeah.
the egg to be here.
Yeah. So cool. that warmed my heart as a DM to see how excited you actually got. So what you guys notice is her. You're all focused on her going up and to take the sword. These 3 X's that you see are probably 10-foot tall statues of what, based off of the face, would be Sidset Lady of the Yellow. And that's all that you see, other than her, the Golden Lady, going up to grab the sword. You may now continue.
So I'm not really paying much attention to the sword. I want to actually go up to the egg holder.
Sure.
And kind of give that a quick inspection, look around it, see if there's like a note or anything, or maybe like
It's from Peleus. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
broken piece of eggs
I needed
or
the egg.
anything like that.
You'll
around the
understand this in the future.
Trust me, it makes a wicked omelet.
Okay. So you go up to it, and are you going to roll some sort of check, or you just
statue.
look
Just
at it?
perception, 14.
Cool. Okay. So yeah, you walk up to it, and it looks like a very sort of like elaborately carved piece of marble, a very nice, I don't know, Fabergé egg holder, type of thing. A very neat piece of metal, very nice little dainty legs that curl out, the 4 that curl out, and dainty little hands where you could just perfectly set. But the egg is rather large, so it's a bigger version of that, but it's just empty. And you look at it, and you're curious as to why. Where's the egg? If the egg isn't here, who has the egg?
Just give it a little like swipe. There's been some illusions here.
You tip over the egg and it breaks.
So you swipe your hand through
Yeah, just kind of,
where the egg should be.
yeah.
Nothing happens.
You were
That
so
smile,
scared.
I was sure that smile meant.
I know. I could see how excited he was.
So I'm
The egg
to
isn't
you
there.
guys. I'm saying she's getting the sword.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure about that either. The golden lady, if you want to hold up for a moment. She's
I'm starting to unfurl my whip.
Have I reached the sword yet? Do I have it?
Yep. So you go up there and you grab the hilt of the sword.
Yes.
Okay. So you reach in and you grab the hilt of the sword, and it looks like the other half of what Durok showed you earlier, minus the bloody tiger pelt that it was encased in. You look at it. One half of it is completely flat. The other half is beveled. Think like a what are the Braveheart swords? What are they called? The
Claymores.
Yeah, so it's like that, but it's only half of
Nerds.
it. And so
Or I guess a
you look
broadsword,
at
maybe.
it, there's a golden sheen to it and that sort of thing. Polished, looks beautiful. And you reach in and you grab the hilt.
Yes.
Okay. You grab the hilt and
No, she grabs the blade. I say she grabs the blade.
well, Cinder doesn't get to make the rules. And you get shocked for 13 shocking damage and thrown back. And at that time, the 3 10-foot tall dragon statues seem to animate and step down off of their platforms.
10-foot dragon statues, eh?
Did she get blown back right by my feet? I hope, so I could look down at her.
Yeah,
Sure.
Like in a movie? That's cute.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I offer my hand to help her up.
Okay.
I accept it
Unfortunately,
begrudgingly.
I don't have a spare hand to lend because I have my sword and shield ready to go.
Well done. You're a man of action.
And I say, hold your horses a little bit, lady.
This sword holds great power and is the way to resurrect Sidset, the Lady of the Yellow. And it has been my life's journey to bring her back to the people into this landmass.
And as you say that, the dragons continue to come down off of their pedestals, and they surround. They sort of, form a little U around the platform.
Right around Ren.
No, right around where the sword is.
Oh.
Sort of like in the back up. Yeah, Ren is up close to it, and I'm not sure how close you guys got to it, but she was blown back, and so you guys all see that happening, and I need you all to roll initiative, and I will ask for it.
Hopefully, they're easily to kill dragons.
Yeah, when has that ever been a sentence? Easy to kill dragons.
They're just fake dragons.
Why don't you say that to their face?
You bunch of fake dragons.
All right, Cinder, what do you have?
9. Yeah, that's right.
Peleus?
14.
14. Duroc?
8.
Ren?
19.
And
19.
19.
Oh, man.
All right. Both of you roll 20s again? Lady and Ren?
4.
Natty 20.
Okay.
The golden lady.
What a shame.
Golden roller.
All for initiative.
Cool. So, you guys see Cinder helps
Golden lady.
Thank you. The Golden Lady, I was going to say the Lady of the Yellow is too much. The Golden Lady, TGL, there she goes. He helps TGL up, and she is super mad about getting shocked and is super pissed, and she wants that sword, and she sees those 3 dragons. What do you do?
I am going to... Oh, I'm so mad, but I'm also panicking because there's 3 stone dragons coming at me. About how big are they again?
They're about 10 feet tall, and you would imagine that they've probably got like a 15, 20-foot wingspan if they were to unfurl those wings. They're kind of like, they're not quite all stone now. It's kind of like gargoyles, basically like 3/4 come to life type of thing.
Okay. I would like to cast Mold Earth on its head, one of its heads.
Okay.
Sweet.
And I would like to just obliterate it.
What does that do specifically?
So, you can choose a portion of dirt or stone that you can see within range that fits within a 5-foot cube. You manipulate it in one of the following ways. If you target an area of loose earth, you can instantaneously excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it up to 5 feet away.
Where do you see loose earth?
Stone.
Yeah.
It's not like a gravel bed, though. Yeah. It's like...
But it's not, like, anchored to anything.
I would interpret loose earth as like
Dirt.
Or gravel.
Gravel rocks.
So not like stone, like gravel, rockies.
Or like a
Not
boulder.
like because
Little
otherwise, like
pebbles.
you could pull like the castle floor out of something.
A disappointment. Okay, well, I'm going to change my mind then. And
That's what
instead,
stone shape is
I'm just going to panic cast Fireball.
Okay.
Stepping on somebody else's toes there.
Honestly, it's about time.
That's rude.
Thought someone took him down. Okay, you're gonna cast Fireball.
Yeah. It's a 24.
Wait,
No.
that's
No.
impossible.
She's really powerful.
Yeah. That can't be right.
No, for
Unless you're like a
proficiency is
level.
really... Oh, wait.
It's right.
Is that right?
It's right.
That's pretty
DC 24.
All right.
So which one do you cast it on? Do you cast it on here? I'll actually.
Whatever
powerful.
one's closest to me.
Well,
We might have
to. Okay, so you guys are kind of like this.
I see Milo
Say-
doing the
I
math,
will
trying to
say
figure it out.
TGL.
Cinder.
I will say
Yeah.
Ren was over here, and then all of you were sort of back, Duroc and Cinder, right? And so we've got 1, 2, 3.
We might have to reevaluate Funky Town.
So you've
He
got
says
1, 2,
Funky
3.
Town, I
So
draw my sword.
I redirect my Fireball. I'm joking.
all right. So which? So 1, 2, or 3.
Sorry, where am I?
You're TGL.
3.
Okay. So 3. Okay. So he has to beat what? A
24.
and what do I add to it?
It's
It's your
a
dex.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, my
Whatever your
dex.
dex modifier is.
Well, I'm not going to beat it. Cool. 5. So you hit.
Okay, and then you take 8d6 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay.
I guess that's okay.
3, 4. So roll these twice.
We're going to have to reevaluate that 24. That
Yeah.
doesn't seem correct at all.
I was just looking at her initiative bonus, and it's a +6.
Oh.
So where does that put her?
18
An
and...
initiative is.
Oh, no.
Different?
Trust me,
Initiative is your dex.
it's correct.
Yeah.
I had someone who Alex, your friend? Yeah. He built this.
Remind him to thank him for us. That's what I
So
was
you
trying
rolled
to
it
say.
twice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
18 and
complaining.
11,
Just
so-
trying to do the math.
Oh, I am.
Oh, 29? Okay, great. So 29 here, you can keep these over here in case you need something else. 29. Okay, so Cinder helps you up, and then you see these things come to life, and you look at number 3, and you're like, I want that sword, and you reach out your hand, and a huge plumage of fire comes out, and you hit the dragon right in the face for 20, dragon number 3 for 29 fire damage. It screams. It is not happy. And it's somewhat burnt stone, but like I said, 3/4 flesh. He's a little darker. You see a little flare of fire come out of his nose, and after that, it is now Ren's turn.
So yeah, seeing that, I'm gonna get away from the pillar a little bit. Take out my my shield, and
I always forget you have a shield.
I'm going to cast Bless on everyone. So it's going to be 3rd level. Everybody can add a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. Ulagan is going to be protecting you all today. Don't worry. It's safe.
He's present.
And that is what I can do.
Okay, so one more time. Sorry, I was doing some math. You do exactly what?
I cast Bless on.
You cast Bless on the whole crew?
Yep.
Okay, great. For a little flair, you're feeling the Ulagan magic. Ren, you're looking. You float off the ground a little bit, cloak flowing in the breeze as you're in this sort of sky land, if you will, and you kind of just you look back at your friends from the podium, and you just kind of wave your hands across all of them and bless them all.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I feel blessed.
Number 3, Peleus, you are up.
I'm gonna move back. I don't know where I'm located.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to write you in. Yeah,
But I'm gonna move-
You were probably just right in here with them.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I can be.
I would say you're within 15-ish feet.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shatter at 3rd level on the. We'll go 3 and 2.
Okay.
It's 10-foot radius, so if they're at least within 5 feet of each other.
Yep.
Cool. And it's a Constitution saving throw, and you gotta beat 16. And you have disadvantage on this.
Great.
Just because you said so, or
No, because they're made of stone.
okay.
Gotcha.
19.
That's good.
Ooh, 3.
Sweet.
So I will.
Whoa, Dad?
Dash your spell.
That won't work. I'm gonna borrow this.
So one of them. I will say number 2, the one who hasn't been hit yet, gets the 19. So I know that still takes half. So
Okay.
he shakes off the initial attack. Number 3, still mad about being hit with the fire, doesn't have its wits about him yet, and gets hit for the full caboodle.
Okay. So the one who gets hit for full takes 17 damage.
Okay.
And then the one who got hit for only half takes 9 damage.
Okie dokie. So you yeah, like I said, you see both of them. Do you use your staff?
Yeah, I use my staff and I point it in their direction. I just squint really hard.
Yeah, you're concentrating, and like you realize the mathematics, like the space right between them is the perfect. So you put it out there, and you cast the spell, and they start clawing at themselves or something.
Yeah, it's
right?
a loud ringing noise.
So yeah,
their
there's a
stone
loud
heads.
ringing noise, and they're starting to vibrate, and
Nice.
they're dragons screaming, that sort of stuff. There's some fire coming out of their nose and their breath, in their mouth and that sort of thing. And they take that damage.
Sweet. Dope.
All right. Let's see. Number
didn't
3,
like
the
that.
one who's just been getting his butt kicked. He does not like the Golden Lady, and he is going to he's gonna cast something at all of you. He's gonna cast Cold Breath at all of you. Bless you. He's gonna cast Cold Breath. Good. He's going to cast Cold Breath at all of you, and you must make a DC save of 18.
Remember,
Do we get any modifiers? or-
Ulagon's Blessing.
Which is a D4. Okay. And
Is it a dex save?
Yeah,
or
is
what?
it a dex?
Let's see here. Must make a DC 18 Constitution saving throw. My bad. 8.
I'm gonna roll my
18,
D4.
18 Constitution save. So roll, and I will go around. Cinder,
22.
great.
It doesn't matter.
Dash,
It doesn't matter. It's 13.
okay.
So here's a question about Bless.
Spit it out, Durok.
Yes.
We're in combat, for sake.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, you're screwed then.
7.
Lady.
7 as well.
Okay, so none of you passed.
I did.
Nice.
What'd you get?
22.
Okay, so you get half. You only get 48.
Yikes.
Ooh, that hurts.
That's gonna be
What
brutal.
does that mean for you guys? Oh no.
We're all dead.
They take 8d8.
Taking that full rest.
I gave it to you, man. I gave you the opportunity.
Well, I got enough to get all my health back, but it doesn't really matter because I don't have a lot of health to begin with.
All right.
Didn't you use all your hit dice?
48.
I'm not quite full, but I'm pretty high.
Cinder will take 22. All of you as well will take. So half of 38. Round down, or round up, or round down. You round down.
Round up, generally.
I'm pretty sure it's round down.
Nice. All right. I'm at 19 health.
Okay, this number 3 dragon exhales an icy blast straight at you, and it just hits you with this cold damage, and you guys took a pretty significant hit there.
I didn't save my concentration, so Bless ends.
Dang it.
Okay, up next is Cinder.
Oh goodness.
He unfurls his whip.
Yeah. With whip in hand, he opens his mouth. His mouth starts to glow a little blue, and he casts chill touch.
Okay.
On number 3.
Okay.
And you see a hand come up out of the ground,
Oh, great.
kind of a ghostly blue.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's only a 1d8, but I got to hit first, I think. 16 to hit.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. It just upped. I forgot to up that. 17 to hit.
You know, the one thing I didn't write down was the...
AC.
Yep. Yes, but I just looked at it. Yes, that's a hit.
Okay.
Oh, I have a feat that lets me reroll failed saving throws. I should have used that.
That is true.
Oh, well.
Yes. With the 17, you hit. Number 3 you were going after?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
For a total of 9 damage, and that's necrotic damage, if that matters. And the hand closing around it. It kind of hangs onto it, even if it moves around, and it can't heal itself or be healed until the end of my next turn.
Okay, great.
So don't get any ideas 1 and 2.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so you cast your spell on number 3, and the hand comes out of the ground and it sort of grabs its legs and it chills it to the bone, and you see this dragon is not happy. It screams and is just like, why? In Draconic, you hear, why me? Why you hit number 1? He hasn't been hit yet.
We'll get to him.
So Durok, you're up.
I say that in Draconic. I say, we'll get to him.
Oh, we'll get your little friend.
So how's number 3 looking?
I mean, he looks like the most beat up, but because everyone has hit him. But you've got one that is in pristine condition and one that maybe took 9 points of damage. The number 2.
All right. I'll go after number 3.
The one that's been beat up?
Just the old Durok Dragon's Bane way.
Okay.
So you're going to miss?
25 to hit, ladies and gentlemen.
Nail him. And we always round down. I just looked it up. We always round down.
17 damage.
Okay, on number 3?
Yep.
Okay, so what, you do it with Drakenstöter?
I do, and I also have another roll.
Okay.
24 to hit.
Yup.
10 damage. So 27 total.
So you don't have to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much total damage did you do?
27, I think.
27 damage?
Yeah.
You got 10 the second time?
Yes.
Okay, so you what would you like to do? Describe classic Durok.
I'd like to.
I'll say that you can for free this time. You can. I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action anyway. But you engage your ringing and jumping. You jump the 15 feet. You're flying through the air. Actually,
I looked this up. Per the rules, I can actually reach something with my hand that's 15 feet high.
Okay.
Jump. So, I can. My feet can clear like almost 10 feet.
Yeah. You told us that.
Okay. Cool.
I'm just saying you close the distance from where you're standing.
Oh yeah, I do.
You're
pulling,
you're pulling a mini. This is mini Bulgarum.
Mini Bulgarum. Okay, so I'm sailing through the air. I've got my shield up, like Cap,
Yep.
And then I'm coming down, and I just I want to actually maybe I hit it as I'm coming up, and then as I start coming down, I try to stab.
Well,
it.
you're not close enough to hit it when you're coming up, so you're jumping to it. So you're going to jump across. You jump over the little egg dealy. You come down. Shield on your left. You being Durok, you had your shield behind it, or your sword behind your shield. So, to protect yourself in case they fired something at you. At the last second, you open up your left arm, slice across once, slice across twice, make a little X, and now you were within 5 feet of this thing.
Yeah.
But you did do a significant amount of damage, and I will say this to you: at this point, that thing's life is halved.
Which one?
Number 3.
There's
Nice.
a reason they call me Dragon's Bane.
Great. So you're standing right there. Now you're bouncing up and down like in a Sega game.
Oh, yeah. Street Fighter 2.
Number 1 dragon, who has not made any moves yet, sees Peleus standing directly across from him.
No, not me. Go away.
We're going to put Durok over here by number 3. And Peleus, let's see here. He is going to run over to you. And he's going to use his tail. He's going to run over to you and spin around and hit you with his tail.
Is he running by someone?
He would run by Ren.
That's I think an attack of opportunity if you run through his space.
I wouldn't.
Unless you don't have anything.
I wouldn't try to punch him or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't carry a weapon.
Just thought I'd try.
I gave away my
I like that
staff
I like that you have a shield but no weapon.
Yeah. Well, I gotta cast spells,
Yeah. Okay.
I had a staff, but I think I actually gave that to Probe.
Oh yeah,
Where's he in the initiative?
forgot about Probe. You said wait by the door, Probe, and he's watching it all happen. He's like, "Oh, the masters are doing, I think, good. Probe doesn't know."
He's holding our gear bags.
Yeah. He's holding all your clutches. All right, so he runs over to you.
Watch my crowbar.
Yeah, watch my crowbar, and he crit fails. So Peleus, I'm going to give you an opportunity reaction because of his crit fail. So he kind of like lumbers over to you. He looks back at Ren and is like, how small he is. And when he gets to you, he like oversteps, misses it wrong, kind of trips on his tail, and falls over. So you have an opportunity attack, and this thing is now prone.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just going to I'll
Coup de grace.
shoot it. Yeah, this is not Pathfinder. Then I'll use Burning Hands on him. Wait, let me see if I think I might not have that. Yeah, I do. I'm going to use Burning Hands on him.
Great.
Cool. So make a dex saving throw, but you're prone, so I don't know if that affects anything. And then
I'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, dex saving throw, you got to beat 16.
Great. 5.
Perfect. Okay, 3d6. Nice. Okay. So you take 11 fire damage.
Okay, so you hold your hand in the little symbol. You laugh at him. You chortle. You can, Peleus laugh at him because he this big old 10-foot half.
I do the Illuminati sign.
Yeah, you Jehovah it up, and you shoot. And for how much?
It was 11 fire damage.
11 fire damage. Great. So that sucker is now firing. It's sort of riding on the ground like Godzilla. Number 2. So we're gonna move number 1 over here by Peleus now, and I'll make sure he has some sort of he has to try to get up. Number 2 sees Duroc standing the closest, and was like, well, I'm going to do that. So he takes a couple of steps, and he's going to double claw attack you. So I'm going to roll. But you've got your shield out, so I have disadvantage, correct?
No, not disadvantage.
Oh,
You
it just
have to
boosts
roll a
your...
20, yeah.
Okay.
That's only for my friends.
Well, the first one is a natural 20. The second one is a 13.
Okay, I regret to say the natural 20 hits.
So and that is
Probably a lot.
it's only 3d10.
Wait, it's disadvantage? Oh, he had 2 attacks.
Yep, multi-attack. Yep. So
It's too bad.
Probably gonna die.
not with these rolls.
Maybe not.
5 with 3d10. I got 9 points of damage.
Nice.
Thank you, kind fates.
So this big old thing sort of comes up to you, and bless you. This big old thing comes up to you and just and kind of slaps at you and it does not do the cool dragon thing because he was trying to push his friend out of the way, number 3, and his friend wouldn't move, so he just kind of reached out and tried to through the.
Sounds like a Power Ranger.
I also really want to, on the attack that he misses, do a counterattack.
Go ahead.
Okay. 24 to hit. I know, I just wanted to say it out loud.
Okay. You hit.
And that is 14 damage.
On number 2?
The one that attacked me, yes.
Yeah, number 2. Okay, great. So he...
Oh, actually, so sorry. 19 damage, thank you.
Duroc out.
Duroc out.
Okay. Let's see here. 129. Great. So he at you, and you're like, ha ha ha. I've been hit harder than something else that hits hard.
I fought real dragons
That
before,
actually
you
sounds
loser.
like a real Duroc quote, too.
Name of the episode.
Yeah.
You fought real dragons that.
Yeah, I fought real dragons before, you stony loser.
Wow.
You stony baloney.
Let's go with what you said.
Stony baloney.
Stony baloney.
Cool. So you counterattack. You attack with Drakenstoter.
Yeah, of course.
Boom. Okay. So you
Right in the kisser.
pow right in the kisser.
Throwing fists.
Yep. And you slash him right across his stupid face, and he does not like that, and he sort of backs up a couple of steps, and we are back up to the top. Golden Lady, you are still standing here, I believe.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and hit. Who's in front of number 3?
Duroc.
Duroc?
Yeah, just get him too. It's cool.
But Duroc's
it.
only, 4'8", 5 foot?
Yeah, I'm like 4'8". Yeah, 4'8", I think, or maybe 4'10".
But he says 4'10".
Yeah,
When people ask.
In my boots, I'm
Yeah.
4'10".
4.
And then Peleus, actually probably even closer to you, would be the one that's on its side and at disadvantage, the one that Peleus Illuminati'd.
Okay. I guess I'll go for that one then.
Okay.
I am going to, for my first attack, cast Vicious Mockery.
Cool.
Okay.
What do you say to it? I want to know.
Say some vicious things.
Smell like rotted celery.
Choose a creature you can see. If it can hear you, it must pass a wisdom save or take 1d4.
Okay, so wisdom save. All right.
Yep.
What's the number?
24.
Cool.
Okay. And then
4.
I get to add a couple d4s because of my...
Oh boy.
And then what happens to it after this?
So then he takes damage and has disadvantage on his next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Okay, cool. So
Yay!
roll me the damage and then tell me what you'd like to say.
Oh, and I need to throw another one, so it's 10 damage.
Great.
And then I'm going to say, yeah, you're the stony baloney, dummy.
Oh.
And then I'm going to...
It hurts more when she says
Duroc
it.
Dragon's Bane.
I can't believe you'd steal my thunder like that.
I almost feel like Duroc was more mocked.
He takes 2d4.
I start taking
he takes
damage.
like some
Residual
side
damage.
yeah.
I just curl up in a fetal position and start thinking back to all my therapy sessions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got dark quick.
Yeah. So you say that you call him the phony baloney, and he doesn't like it, and like Godzilla stuck on his back, just it's just like rolling on its back, like, and starts like holding its head. It's like, why? No, I'm not a phony baloney.
And then
I'll be a real dragon.
for my second action, I want to attack.
Okay.
Cool.
I
No,
want
of course.
to
Of course you have 2 actions.
do combat inspiration.
Okay.
For
I'll
my
take it.
friends.
Okay.
And what that does is it gives it inspires you guys in battle, and you get a bardic inspiration dice, a 1d10 to add on to either your damage or your attack roll, but you have to add it before if someone's beat it. But yes, so beautiful little song for you here.
Nice.
My friends kick the butt all day.
Yeah. I like that.
Short and sweet.
I'm
And
gonna
what do we
kick
get to
butt.
add?
Perfect for battle.
1d10.
And we all get it?
Yeah, you all get it.
That's dope.
And you just have to add it before.
We roll.
Yes, or you can add it to damage too if you feel like your roll's really good.
That'll be what I do.
Cool. Well, you know the AC, so
Kill.
so great. So the Golden Lady doing some damage and then also inspiring her new group. Yeah, up next, Ren. You're still by the egg platform. You've got 2 and 3 behind you. You've got 1 writhing on the ground.
So I kind of do a little dance side to side, enjoying the music, and I look around at my friends and say a quick prayer to Ulagon and cast a beacon of hope on everyone. You guys have advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws, and when you are healed, you heal for the maximum number of hit points possible from that healing.
That's sweet.
Cool.
Got a lot of help.
From your friends.
Yeah. In high places.
And that's my turn.
Cool. All right. Ren, you buffer the team. Everyone feels between you and the Golden Lady, everybody feels very confident in this fight all of a sudden. They've got a lot of advantages. So, number 3, Peleus, you're up.
All right, it's time to end this. So I'm going to step kind of like back and to the side. So
Okay.
I line up 1 and 2 in my vision. And I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt, and I'm going to add the D10 to the damage.
Okay.
So it's a Dex saving throw.
Great. For 2?
Yeah, for those 2. Yep, Dex saving throw.
Cool. What's the number?
16.
Well, 1 meets, 1 utterly fails.
Okay, cool. And
I will say the one closest to you is the one that fails, and the one that met was number 2.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna roll the D10 for the extra damage,
Great.
and that's 9.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the
Healthy.
8d6
for the one closest to me. I need some dice. More dice? Yeah. I forgot about that.
Oh boy.
3, 4, 5.
I like how everyone's just like, here, take my take my I want to be a part of this.
I need one more. I got it. Sweet. Okay, so here's the 8d6 for the guy closest to me. Okay.
Hold on. Before you move.
Wait. No.
All right.
20, 25, 31, 30.
Yeah, 34.
Is there a plus?
Yeah,
spell
well,
modifier?
Plus 9?
the 9 damage. Yeah.
And what about the plus?
And then I'll do the 4 for the other guy, the half. So that is.
Well, doesn't he just take half of what you just did?
Okay. He'll just take half of what that was then. It was
Okay, so
34.
it's 34 plus 9?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then yeah.
43.
43 points of damage.
Nice.
43. And so that would be 21 for number 2. And yeah, okay. So you can, and what was it again that you were casting? I forgot.
Lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Okay. Oh, I love this. I love this effect. The sound effect. So you cast lightning bolt, and you kind of like aim it at the first guy, and then like with your staff.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm
Okay.
calling lightning down from the heavens. and
Okay, so
shooting
it's like you call it down. It's like you're going to like hit the guy in the head, but then it's like you bring it back up like you're flipping a shovel and aiming it number 2. Ooh. So the first guy takes the majority of it, but the other guy, he gets hit a whole bunch, and like you hear them dragon scream or whatever, and good for you, dude. you just rock these idiots.
Doing it big time.
Cool. So who is up next? Number 4 is Dragon number 3, who's, well, he's right next to Durok, so he's just going to attack Durok with a double claw attack. 17 and 19.
Both misses, and I'm going to use a counterattack.
Okay.
Do you get them on both? Since they
I
both
think
of
I can
them
only
missed, or
use
just
one.
once?
Let me look.
One per opponent or one per attack?
I didn't write, but yeah, it is a reaction actually. So yeah, I can only do one
Okay.
per
action of theirs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a miss. Yeah. I should have used that D10. But that's okay.
Too late. What'd you get?
So what happens?
I missed.
Okay.
What did you get though? The listeners want to know.
I got
I want to
a
know.
9.
Okay, so you take a reaction. They both miss you, but like he goes like swing, and like you kind of duck, and you come back, and it just moved out of your way, and you're more just like clearing the guard kind of thing, and so nobody was hurt. Everybody walks away, friends. So number 5, Cinder, you are up.
All right. So,
You just saw 2 claws go over Durrock,
Yeah.
and then he swiped back, and he was like, "Back, I say, yeah."
and I like to think that since this is so rapid fire, after I cast my chill touch, I immediately start running,
Okay.
and I am winding up my whip.
Okay.
So as I'm running, I'm gonna try to get the one by Durrock,
Okay.
number 3, around the neck.
Great.
Here I go.
Beat a 14.
I did not.
Okay, good.
Okay, I got like a 10.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take my second attack.
Okay.
There we go. That's a 19.
Great.
Okay. All right.
And what are you planning on doing with that? Are you just trying to like whip him?
Yeah. So since I missed, I'm gonna go back around and try to get him around the neck and whip him for some damage.
Okay.
And that would be 9 slashing.
Great.
And is he dead yet?
No.
Okay. Then I am going to take my is it second wind? Yeah. No. Action surge.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for another 2 attacks.
Nice. I should use my action surge. I've never used it this whole game.
Okay. One of them misses for 14. The other one hits for 25, I imagine.
If it's 14 meets
I know.
beats.
I just wanted to say it just like he did. Here we go.
Why'd you say misses
6.
though?
Because I did 2. I rolled 2 because I have 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
And then the second attack does another 8 slashing.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the end of
So
my turn.
okay. So another 8.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. Cool. So you start running after they had their little
Full
dance of hand movements, and you miss, but then you come back around and like you crack, so it like goes over and then whack, and it slaps on the side of the face, comes back around, and then you miss the third time.
Yeah.
Out of the 4. So then you got overconfident. You tried to come back, but his head was too far back. But then it leans its head right back in, and you snap the whip once again, and just crack it right again across the face.
Yeah,
for all the damage.
Whip it
and
good.
Durrock, you're up. You saw the whip overhead hit the thing, and you kind of look back at Cinder, and you're like, all right, and helping out Durrock. And now you're right in front of number 3 still.
Time to put you down.
Oh, boy.
Immediately.
Put you down for a nap.
28 to hit. Does it land? Does it work?
So annoying. So unbelievably annoying.
Yes. 17 damage.
Great.
Yeah.
Is that all your attacks you're going to do?
No.
Okay.
Is
Then
it
why are
dead,
you not
though?
rolling all of them?
All right, I'll do it again. 12 damage. 17 plus 12.
Great.
29.
So you come in.
God.
So you see the whip fly overhead, crack, 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 and then the dragon looks confused, and because of that confusion, you take complete advantage of it, and you zing, 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 and cut him up across its big old belly, and bless you. God, I keep turning my phone off, and I'm using the calculator here. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, you slice him across the belly, and he is starting to look a little bit more like a shattered egg. His skin looks ashy,
Yeah.
and he looks very, very cracked.
And I say, there's a reason they don't call me the Dragon Doctor.
There's a reason they don't.
You're the dragon's bane. I gotcha.
Thank you.
I get it. Yeah.
Oh man! All right, so we cut over to Godzilla on his back in front of Peleus, having just been lightning, not happy, and it's gonna try. Nope, it got a 3, so it's not getting up. It's staying at disadvantage. Can't even get up because it's too shocked.
Stay down.
Turtle on the back.
Yep. Turtle on the back, and then dragon number 2 sees his pal, sees his pal not being able to get up, just got hit by lightning, and he is going to cover the distance between himself and Peleus, and with that, make a single attack. Just try to claw you with one big. Well, okay. 4 plus 8, or 4 plus 9, 13?
Yep. Yeah.
I thought you were 14.
No, my AC's 12. It's right there.
Oh yeah, okay.
Under
My
the
bad.
coexist.
So yeah, he slashes you
Oh, owie.
Across the chest. Oh boy.
If it's at least 19, then I'm down.
Oh, not again. You gotta stand back or stand near me. He is.
I did. I stood back. They came to me.
If you're near me, I can have those nowhere near you.
You're just doing a lot of damage to them, so they don't like that.
This is what we call ag. You're pulling ag.
Actually, we call
3,
it as
6, 7.
Not if
Okay,
you're typing
so
on
he does
keyboard.
9 damage, slashing.
All right.
So he comes over. He's mad. He's huffing and puffing. He slashes across you.
Oh wait.
And that, folks, is where we leave it for this week. In the middle of battle. We've been recording for an hour and 10 minutes. We got to stop. So thank you all very much for listening. We're going to do a quick Patreon, and then hopefully these fools will beat all these dragons. So until next week, I've been your host and DM for Season 3, Bentley Michaels. To my right, I have...
Caleb is Cinder Darklop.
Dash is Peleus in Earth.
Red is Dragon's Bane.
Milo's Ren.
And Riley as the Golden Lady.
Thank you for joining us around our table. Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.